Welcome to Reflective Fashion Production. It's Fantastic Friday. It's important to have a positive affirmation and mental check in, and this is my weekly with you. If you're just scrolling through, hey, my name is Monica. If you're back from our last chat, I hope you are being fabulous, moving forward, and staying focused. So, it's the last episode of the year, and I'm really excited because in this episode here, I'm just going to reflect on the year from December to December. And that's something huge for me because that's something that I actually started using to heal through this year, going from month to month, like basically saying from December to December. That's a full year, which it is. It's a full year. And so I'm really excited. In fact, like we've been back in my home state for a year to be exact. It's been a year and a week almost. So we've been back, and there's just so many goals that I've really just shut down and accomplished. And, the other day when I was reflecting, I was just like, I've accomplished so much. However, I feel not good. I don't feel good. And that's okay. It's okay to feel like that, but you can't sit in that. And that's something that I'm working on moving forward for 2024. And I'm really excited about it. And in fact, I'm going to keep posting Fantastic Fridays. I think that they're important. I think it's important to just have a positive affirmation, and having Fridays be fantastic has actually changed a lot for me on Fridays because there are things that have happened and I'm just like, okay, it is Fantastic Friday. So, what are the things that happened that just helped me through today? Sometimes I have to look back on that because there are things that take place where I'm just like, really? Did that really happen? Why? What? Why? Because I do feel like that. Sometimes I feel like people test me, and I've tamed the beast for 37 years. And I'm just like, okay, please don't. Because if I come at you, you're going to be like, oh my God, this is what she did to me. And oh, she said this. And it's just like to every action, to every action, there's a reaction. And I've said that. And I will continue to say that. Like, you have to be aware of your actions because people do react. They definitely do. If you say something and if you're communicating with someone and they are listening to you, actively listening, meaning they're here to listen, they're there to listen to you, to comprehend what you're saying, and you're just, you know, gaslighting them, and they take what you say very seriously, but yet you're just like shooting the shit. I mean, yes, they're going to react to what you say. If they are passionate about what you're saying and they're communicating with you actively, and they want they want whatever you're saying, yes, they're going to react in a way. But we all are responsible for our reactions. We are all responsible for our actions. And that's something that I personally have been, going through that process of healing. And healing is really big. And when I say it's really big, it's like something that a lot of us don't do. We tend to just go through the motions. We go through the motions and we do the same thing over and over again. That's kind of like insanity. However, one of the things that I actually saw this at Five Below, and I said that on our Mondays with Monica and Malia that we did a Five Below run. Okay, so I got this book and I was really excited because I was like, ooh, this is something that's awesome. And one of the things that I think a lot of people, when they think of self care, they just like, oh, I need to do this for myself. I need to go out more and all this other stuff. But that's not true. I feel like the foundation of self care is self awareness. And a lot of people don't talk about being aware of self because it puts you in a category to where, yeah, you're going to go through certain things on your own and feel things on your own and recognize things that you've done to yourself and to others, to where it's just like, okay, this is painful and I don't want to go through this, but it's a journey. It's definitely a journey, and it feels different. You get a different perspective of what your life is like, what you're like, and you create the lifestyle that you want to live. And that's something that's important to me. I'm creating a lifestyle that I want to live for my family that I have and that I've created. And it's taken me a time to actually get in this spot right here, this mindset. It's taken me it's taken me a while, but I'm here. And so, like, this is seasonal self care rituals. It says eat, breathe, move, and sleep better according to your dosha. Now, it says your dosha. I looked that word up and I was like, what is that? It's on a whole nother level. So I was just like, wow, that's that's deep for me. That's deep for me. And it makes me actually think about something that I never really said, I don't think, because I've always said that I wanted to be, for this year, 2023, it's all me. I want to be mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially healthy. But I never really thought about spiritually healthy until now. And it's just like, well, in an aspect, I feel like your emotions are attached to your spirituality, and everybody has something totally different to say when it comes to that. But for me, I think that that's how I feel. I feel like your emotions play a huge part in your spirituality. So I think this is a guide to that. And will I separate emotions from spirituality? I don't know. I guess we'll find out within the next year. But that's how I feel about it, because emotions are huge. And when you walk down a journey, when you walk down that journey, especially with, you know, certain things and taking care of yourself, I think they go hand in hand. That's just me. That's just how I feel. But that's moving to a different, going into a different sector. But overall for the year, I'm reflecting and I feel good. I feel good. I'm excited. Not only that, but there are certain things that I am starting to do differently. The vocabulary that I have in my little bag, I'm starting to change my vocabulary. I'm starting to look at things in a different point of view. Like, I have a different perspective, and I want it to be positive. I want everything around me to be positive and no negativity. So that's something that I've been working on as well, especially when it comes to using certain things. Like, I'll say, oh, I got to get back on track, versus saying that I need to make a difference or make a change, because being back on track means I never was on track in the first place, when there's so much change that has happened within this whole year. So I've just been definitely working on the verbiage, and I'm really excited about the new year. I think it's important, though, when you walk in the new year, that you walk in the new year with how you want to be for that year. You walk in the new year and know there are things that are going to happen, there are things that are going to take place that may make you feel uncomfortable, but it's up to you on how you respond to that. So I'm excited. I have a puppy that we're walking into the new year with, and we did not have him last year. We have our own place that we're walking into the new year. So there's so many things that are taking place that we're literally walking into the new year with, and I'm just really excited. And I just feel like how you prepare your whole week. So, like, as you build your week up, that's how your year is going to be when you walk into that new year. So that's just something that I've really just been, looking at. I don't have New Year's resolutions, because I feel like a resolution is something that is, it resolves a problem. Is there a problem? I have a list of them. So it's better to have goals and achieve those. And that's just something that I've been doing for a really long time. I think maybe the last 5 years, six, seven. Yeah, I think it's been seven. I think in the last 7 years I've changed. I've stopped doing New Year's resolutions. I started reflecting, because I think that that's important. Reflecting is important. is very important. So I actually am recording this video a little bit earlier than normal, and Prince is like, yo, take me out because I got a potty. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take him to the bathroom. Well, actually, we're gonna go on a walk, but I'm really excited, and I want to just say happy holidays to everyone and whatever you're doing, and have a great new year. I will see you in the new year with another fantastic Friday. So this is the last one of 2023, and stay on the lookout for me, myself, and just Monica. I'm gonna leave the link below. I know I said, oh, I'm gonna attach the podcast to the description. This time I'm actually do it. I'm gonna actually do it. Stay on the lookout for a podcast episode. I'm gonna post it actually tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna post it. And this I've worked on it. I've worked on it. I started recording. And that's a whole nother story within itself. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sharing is caring, and I will see you all in the new year, and happy holidays.